Hey guys, we're back with the house in Fata Morgana. Last time, the second door we reached what I assume was the climax. And, I don't want to talk about it. I just put my clothes in the dryer. It was... Oh. We're back on the wall. Put a letter on us. In the letter, whenever you save and load, it takes you back like 5 lines from where you saved. For whatever reason. Master, I just moved my clothes in the dryer, guys. Don't worry, my laundry will be getting done tonight. I'm sure you guys were, really worried after last time. When I mentioned I was doing the laundry. But it's A-okay. Let's get back to the main. She's calling us. What is the matter? You look pale as a ghost. What, I lied to you? Haven't I told you a single falsehood, Master? Ah, about the beast? That means you're seeing her memories, then. Is that so? That must have been quite difficult to witness. But I assure you, I've told you no lies. Bestia was convinced he was a beast. Let me move this. And as a servant of this house, it's my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. This would have been a very different story had he not discovered the truth. That's what I said! It makes me wonder, was door 1 different? Like, what if we saw it from, Nellie's perspective? Or the white-haired girl's perspective? It's windy out. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. That tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. That's what I said! I'm a genius! But by remaining in the dark, seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would not have had to witness that poor girl's miserable death. And that perhaps would have been better for you. Well, the reality you observe through your eyes changes the truth of his tale. We're following an Omineko. And it sounds like the visions you had did not run in parallel to the events I described to you, but took place slightly earlier in time. Which means that, yes, your fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. I do have to wonder, though. Why did Bestia believe that woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her hair, eyes, and skin color were similar to his own. The poor young woman who called upon the mansion did indeed resemble Bestia. They were of a similar race. Half of her blood was of the same race as his. Right, that's right. Was that the only reason? Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast? I don't think so. But what was it? Not sure. I have my own theory. His memories may have played a role. I suspect Bestia was afraid of the memories from when he is a human would cause him to waver. But that is simply my own speculation. Perhaps he had merely lost his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast. Right. Hey, how do you know? But where does the line between man and beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if, like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke. Wait, did he lose his memories? Is that what happened? Would he still remember those you care for? Now, our tale is not yet over. Well, I guess it's not amnesia, but more of insanity than he lost his memories, I guess. Him turning into a beast, I guess you could say, because that's what happened. Our tale is not yet over. The web of misfortune was so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled. Let us return now from her memories to the point we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl was disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him. This was, yes, several days following the young woman's death. The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there is no trace of it any longer. He had made a tremendous mistake. Though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There's perhaps a chance that the white-haired girl had realized, but she knew nothing of the woman. So I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She's without sin. I don't buy that. Both times the white-haired girl... Well, in door 1, the white-haired girl did do something wrong. She tried to kill Mel before he sweet-talked her into being like, hey, I love you. Then she went on dates and, Mel screwed things up. Well, I mean, Nellie was also responsible, but I mean, Mel did make some mistakes. But I'm not buying this. That the white-haired girl is 100% innocent. In any and all times. Because, I mean, that's us. And she just said she wants to show the masters how they see themselves. So if this white-haired girl is us, the master, which I don't really buy, but that just means that we, the master, see ourselves as without sin, I guess you could say. The beast, no, the man, made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it with his own, he was once again coming to think he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was for him then the seed of several new doubts. You said I am human. Yes. Do you still believe this? I certainly do. You're simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what the villagers said. Why did they call me a beast? If I were able to see, I'll surely answer all of your questions. But I cannot, so all I can offer you is my conjecture. Go on, tell me. I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you do not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by the war. Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes, stripped them of their independence, and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I've heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries. Even less so from those from another continent. I doubt they know much about distant lands, so they'd probably never seen someone like you before. But in addition, you would have been wearied and worn. I guess you're emaciated, wasting away. Enough so that you did not even look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village? When I woke up, I was on the beach. I don't remember anything before that. My joints all ached and I was incredibly thirsty. Okay. I was in so much pain, I sought help. But nothing I said got through to the villagers. I did not understand what they said either. But the one thing you didn't understand was that they were calling you a bestia. Right. I also understood that the word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me, it wasn't normal, so I imagined at first they simply didn't want the trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Simply that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore resembled a beast. Washed ashore? You were in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea. I do not remember. I can't remember. No, I mustn't remember. If I'm not a beast, that means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somehow familiar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color. The way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar. Which means it was... Cannot accept that. If I do, then that means I've done something terrible. No. What? They did call me a beast. I was in fact a beast. As I've been saying, that's because... Tell me I'm a beast, please. Let me remain a beast. How do you imagine you saw the world? Cannot even begin to fathom. But you can never know what someone else sees. There's nothing to say they see the same thing as you. As you and I have seen different things, so too do the man and his lover see different things. Or perchance the true shape of the world is visible only through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he's so stubbornly rejected his human memories is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I personally believe that there's more to it than that. Oh, hey monitor! Stop doing that! Like, once every couple of days my monitor just blinks for like a second. It happened last night too. While I was recording. Someday you shall remember. Shall remember everything. I'll not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember that you have always been a beast, incapable of saving anyone, only of taking. Remember and suffer. Agonize. Writhe. Anguish. Grief. Suffer. Such a dang shame. Our homeland is but a stone's throw away, but they still won't let us in. Just how long are they going to maintain in this stance? Regrettable, isn't it, son? Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Asama. We can make it this far in the white man's ship, but they give no response to our missives. Not sure it's even reaching the... How do you say that? Magistrate's hands. Is it so difficult to be even the slightest bit accommodating to your fellow countrymen? They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. Here they imprison them on a tiny man-made island. There's no way to make friends. Oh! You think that's the, Chateau d'If? Well, it's about 100 years too early for that, isn't it? But... that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, you could also think of Alcatraz, but that's not in France. But... assuming this takes place in France, it could be the Chateau. Because it's a... Wait, is it man-made? Hey, let's look it up. Chateau d'If. It's a fortress on an island. The island is heavily fortified. Doesn't mention if it's man-made. But the prison was there in 1681, it looks like, which is more than 20 years before this. So it could be that one. Anyway. Well, all things considered, we can hardly call this our homeland anymore. How many generations has your family lived overseas again? As if they're talking about France. You could be talking about Japan here. Not really sure. Well, they imprisoned the white men on a tiny man-made island. I guess they're talking about Japan. Never mind. How many generations has your family lived overseas again? I'm the third. I see. I doubt you have any attachment to this land. That's not true. May never have the opportunity to set foot on their soil, but my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfather has told me so much about this country. Over 4 rich, vibrant seasons and boundless beauty. I am deeply grateful that you invited me on this voyage to visit her, Captain Asama. And finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home. I cannot say when this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. You can't find food this good back home. I eagerly await the day that becomes true. Indeed, as do I. I've lied to her. She believes I was born in the Orient, but in truth, I've never set foot in that country. Oh. I was born in Europe. Oh, right. He basically just said that, right? My family has not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember it as clear as day. The look of profound regret on my grandfather's face as he departed from this world. He bequeathed unto me a katana, and unto that day, that blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country, that my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes that there's more to it than that. A smuggler? Yeah, one never expected it. Not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He had unreported goods on board and delivered them in secret. What goods? Silver coins. Spanish coins trade for more than their worth as currency. The official was sent to commit seppuku, but we were responsible for our own crew's punishment. Still trying to decide how to handle it. Have him commit seppuku as well. The sailors brought shame upon the entire ship. He is to take responsibility for his actions, but perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation. Make a fair point. Fortunately, he's not of this land. I doubt he's familiar with the ritual. Now she'll serve as his second, and ensure he dies without issue. Have you lost your mind? I've been trained in the art. It's unlikely I should fail. I'm not a samurai, though. I was born into a family of samurai. At least it was until 3 generations ago. That blood still courses through my veins. So what exactly is a second in the case of seppuku? Like, do you just like sit next to him and give him moral support? Like, okay, you put the sword right there, yeah, right through your gut, like that, good. Or is he committing seppuku next to him? Like, he has a sword next to him and showing him how to do it. Very well then, that's how we shall do it. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman Seedorf. Seedorf! Seedorf has... What kind of name is Seedorf? Has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed the grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. order to atone for this betrayal of the trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion, whom we have traveled the 7 seas in this manner. Do it. Wasn't me. What? It wasn't me. But set up. I didn't smuggle anything. I don't know anything about any silver coins. I've been framed. Believe me. Why should I have to slice my own? You got hit. Yukimasa said the accusations are false. Lies to escape punishment. Do you think Yukimasa did the smuggling? Cannot allow him to continue shaming himself and us when his fate was already decided. Oh, did he kill him? It would only serve to tarnish the ship's honor. But an investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results. You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now this needs to be cleaned up. Yes, sir. Sure, I was mistaken, but I'd like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it? You must have been seeing things. Huh. Was that the only reason I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth? Whose narration is that? Because that was the voice that's been talking to him. So that really has been him, not the maid? I think that's a safe bet. What was that dream? Was that for my memories? No. Asama? I've never met that man. Or that woman. No, it wasn't me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not a thing, not a single thing. I'm a beast, not a human. I don't need those memories. How am I supposed to do that? Just, come on! You there? XXXX. Are you there? Where are you? Oh, she's shouting the white-haired girl's name? Come to me, be with me. Peace. My peace. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why? Why are you not at my side? Don't remember anything. Stop remembering. Oh, I think I skipped. Stop remembering. Was there anything after that? I can't scroll up. Yeah, okay. I didn't skip anything. Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we set off back west, I found these silver coins in the ship's hold. I don't know if I got overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. First thing I think when I find is that I should report it to Captain Asama. But instead, I slipped the coin into my pocket. Yep. Taking my leave out of the hold as if nothing ever happened. Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some extra cash. Only has extra value in the east. Back west is worth nothing more than its designated value as currency. So again, it's not for want of money. Well, dang. Seems Theodorf might have been innocent after all. Perhaps so. If you had no hand in the smuggling, then I've done a horribly regrettable thing. No. As you said, an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. Feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you. Not at all. Now, how do we handle this? Can't believe a silver coin was found in someone else's luggage. It'd be best to handle this internally. Publicly, we have already made our amends with Seabory's death. That's true. Though it would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring the coins, as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, it will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. I have great sympathy for you, Captain Asama. It's quite the headache. Can't imagine he would give up his connections just because we asked. We can force him. So I guess Yukimasa wasn't the one smuggling? I mean, he found that one coin. But it's not like he put it on the ship, as far as we know. If he doesn't want to talk, then we can give him some encouragement. But it couldn't. Why not, Captain Asama? I shall take care of the dirty work. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain. Very well. I leave this in your hands, Yukimasa. Yes, sir. How are you feeling? Hey, untie me. What's the meaning of this? A silver coin was discovered in your luggage. Huh? A silver coin? Did Yukimasa put it there? Interesting. Seems you have a knack for acting. Hold on, I don't follow. Then the smuggling problem was taken care of. Seedorf was the only one doing the smuggling. It was you. Like heck! Never seen any dang silver coins. This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again. The coin was found in your luggage, regrettably. Captain Asama saw it himself. Lies! I swear I never touched one. Is that so? I swear, never once. Please believe me, I'm no smuggler. I've done good work, even on the expedition. You know I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling. I don't know what kind of person anyone is. We may have known each other for years, but that doesn't mean that I have any way of knowing what you think in private, how you feel, what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you? I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. Who was your supplier? I'm telling you, I'm no smuggler. Puts Captain Asama in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. We can't risk damaging our homeland's trust any further. I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it. So you won't tell? How can I tell you something I don't know nothing about? I see. You believe me? So it's very, very important information. Not so you can't give it up so easily. In which case, I'll just do what I have to do until you talk. What are you... Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. I'll stop you right away. Hey, stop. What are you... Quite the thick fingers you have. Let go. What are you... What does it all mean? Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's. I didn't like that sound effect. My finger! Don't start scaring me just yet. That's just the first. Your little finger. Now's your ring finger. Stop. Please don't. I'm begging you. Are you ready to talk? I told you I don't know anything. Too bad. Nah! Your middle finger. Don't. Ah! Your right hand is going to be useless if you don't start talking soon. I mean, you'll be dead if he starts talking. What do you want me to tell you? I swear I had nothing to do with it. What has you so stubbornly refusing to talk? Is your supplier really worth going to such lengths to protect? No, I can't tell you what I don't know. That's... Ah! All that's left is your thumb. Help. Someone get me. So we're perfectly clear. Everyone on board knows what you did. No one's going to come to a smuggler's aid. God, can't take any more of this. Please stop. Ready to talk? What will it be? I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk. If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? We'll investigate the details of your confession. If you're lying, we will find out. Understood? But speak. But... Or can't you? I don't know anything. That's a shame. Ah! So, it's... Yukimasa set this guy up, right? Right? Oh, well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. I mean, it'll heal if he doesn't die. Although there are still 5 fingers on your left. Are you in pain? Probably. You want me to stop? Yes, please. Alright. Hey, you didn't stop. 4 left. I mean, after all the fingers are gone, he wins. Can't do anything else after that, right? That's quite the face. Wish I could show it to you in a mirror. What is wrong with you? You monster. I'm doing this because I want to. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. Now go on, spit it out. You wouldn't believe anything I said anyway. How long have you been doing this? You're the first. Liar. You sick guy. It's the truth though. Then why are you smiling? Ah! There. 3 left. What will it be? Will you tell me everything? No lies and no omissions? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Alright, there's only 2 left. Yeah, see? 2 left. Surprisingly how easily they break. No! Stop! This is the last one. It burns. Burns. My fingers are on fire. Now what next? Burns. It burns. It burns. Are you listening? Hello? This over a few broken fingers? I mean, it's actually 10 broken fingers. Need me to wake you up? Let me tell you something. I'm the one who put the coin in your luggage. Of course you don't know anything. Someone, anyone, get in here. The silver coin wasn't... Don't go shouting things you'll regret. It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Why would you tell him you put the coin there? That doesn't seem very good to get an interrogation. Like, and if nobody's there, like, what's the point of even getting an interrogation? It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Having trouble breathing? Well, are you? You need air? I guess I started to talk with my hands around your throat, huh? I got... That's struggling for air. Do you want air? Alright. Do I have to do the sound effects? Can I stop? Then you can have some air. I can do the breathing one. Someone, anyone, please get in. You just don't learn. I can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? It's a good question. Not even sure myself. Hey. Answer me. Well, dang. Where's the opportunity to use my katana? Toss the man's body overboard. My story will be that he sneaked out while I wasn't looking. Threw himself into the sea. As I watched the sack of flesh sink into the depths, thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend that the things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil, but that knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There's an itch I felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blade sunk its teeth into Seedor's neck. I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I'm floating. Like everything swirling about inside of me has been unleashed, set free. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down this path, what might I transform into? Despite feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, still feel this life I've made it slipping away from me. I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I've wanted to become? The kind of man who can take another's life without flinching? Fully aware of his actions? If that's what I truly am, perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything. Well, don't scare me like that. Where did you pick up the word like... However you say that. Never took you for someone so pretentious. I'm sorry. It just looks like so much like a rabbit there. The way you're tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me. Oh, you... That's something you call a child. Not a little girl anymore. Sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. Not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. Finally gonna see each other again. That we do. Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there's no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Ah! We're back in present time, I assume? I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Were those here before? In the mansion? I know what that is. It's an angel. The angel. The angel is... Oh. It's looking at me and laughing. The angel's looking down on me and laughing. Yeah. Nah! And that probably cost a lot of money. That's like not cool. What are you doing? The angel. The angel's laughing at me. The angel. So the angel. You. Where were you? I went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. You have nothing to worry about. I'll not run away from you. Not human. Am I? Not a human. You are. Not a human! You are. You. It's alright. My turn is quite disconcerting, having lost your memories. But no matter what happens, you will always be you. Don't be afraid. Are those the words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear? Am I afraid of being myself? I don't know. Don't think about it. I'm a beast. A beast with no memories. How much longer is there? I imagine like Javi's gonna come in with like an army. So should I call it? Huh. Hold on. I'll check this out. Don't worry. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to hurry up and mute it as quickly as possible. I can do this, right? Or just pause. There. Okay, got it. Okay. And now click that. Looks like we still have a ways to go, as Yoma would say. Oh, not that long actually, like 20 minutes left. There's enough time that if we call it here, counting the time it takes to get to the third door, we'll have a full episode. So I'll actually save the I guess you could call it a climax for next time, everyone, with the finale of the second door, and when we get to the third door. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.